thank you to all of you to come here. And yes, it has been a great pleasure to host my Canadian and Danish colleagues here in Greenland these past days. Yesterday we had the historical opening of the Canadian consulate here in Nuuk. This provides an important connection between our countries and peoples. The consulate would serve as an essential bridge for future collaboration as we work to secure peace and sustainability in our shared Arctic region. Greenland is facing difficult times, and I want to thank Canada for being a steadfast friend and supporter of our country. It is deeply appreciated. It brings comfort and reassurance for the Greenlandic people to have a close ally and neighbor, reaching out with support and presence. Greenland expects to mirror your opening with diplomatic presence here in the years to come, having the Canadian flag, the maple leaf, waving from your consulate in the center of our capital is an important symbol of the ties between our countries that we continue to build on. We will collaborate in bringing our people closer together by cultural, educational and economic connections. And we will collaborate in NATO to ensure security and defense in our Arctic region. We will do this together with close Arctic allies. The opening of the consulate serves as a timely and necessary step toward this. Thank you to the Canadian Coast Guard. It has been a pleasure to visit a strong Canadian capacity here in Nuuk. So, then I will give the floor to Minister for Foreign Affairs from Canada, my friend, Anita Anand.
Tak. Thank you, Vivian. So great to be here with all of you. And before I give my remarks, I just want to thank the Canadian Coast Guard for bringing the Jean Goodwill from Canada to Nuuk, Greenland, for this port visit. Je ne sais pas si vous savez et vous avez déjà entendu le nom Jean Goodwill. Elle était autochtone, elle était infirmière, elle vient de Saskatchewan et elle a fait beaucoup de travail pour notre pays et aussi pour les liaisons entre les peuples autochtones. I also want to, of course, thank Minister Motzfeldt, Minister Lars, Løkke, Rasmussen for their collaboration and work over the past 2.5 days. I began this trip in Copenhagen, and in Copenhagen, nous avons discuté les enjeux importants pour notre pays, les enjeux multilatéraux et bilatéraux aussi. For example, we focused on the fact that Denmark and Canada are celebrating 80 years of diplomatic relations. We focused on the work that we're going to do, G2G, B2B, and of course, people to people. I thank also Minister Motzfeldt. Upon my arrival and since that time in Nuuk, you have been nothing but a friend and a colleague and a support for the Canadian diplomatic presence here in Nuuk. Je voudrais mentionner aussi que nous avons une politique d'Arctique. Et ça, c'est le cas depuis 2024. En 2024, nous avons décidé d'ouvrir un consulat ici, à Nuuk. Et nous avons décidé les enjeux comme ça, les décisions comme ça, avec les consultations avec aussi les peuples autochtones. So our work here from a diplomatic standpoint is going to serve many Canadians, many people of Greenlandic and Danish descent, and we look forward to people-to-people ties, especially amongst Northerners and Inuit. We just actually met with a group of businesses in terms of their contributions to port infrastructure, airport infrastructure, and air transportation to further the links between Canada, Greenland, and Denmark. We also will continue to focus on the economic ties between our countries, as well as Arctic security and defense, and we will always choose collaboration and cooperation in doing so. Thank you.
Thank you, Anita, and thank you, Vivian. It gives me a great pleasure to be back in Nuuk, in such a beautiful setting with the sun and the snow, and the weather is much better than the one I left in Copenhagen. It's really nice to be here for meetings with Anita and Vivian. We talk a lot, also by phone, but it's always, better to meet face to face. So I really have appreciated this day, even though I was delayed and couldn't witness the official opening of the consulate. But I decided to go anyway, and I had an excellent evening in Nuuk yesterday, where I met a lot of youngsters in the street and really feel what a huge impact this ongoing discussion for the last year have had on the Greenlandic population, and how much it is appreciated that we have had good friends in these times. And among those good friends are, of course, Canada, with whom we have had, as Anita said, diplomatic relations for 80 years. So this is a long-lasting relationship, but nevertheless, I feel that this is a kind of new beginning with the consulate in Nuuk, which is a great opportunity for enhancing already existing cooperation. We look eye to eye on so many issues, not only about sovereignty and the Greenlandic people's right to self-determination, but also broadly when we work together in UN and NATO and other settings, that we need to stand up for a world order where might isn't right. And as the Prime Minister of Canada stated very clearly in Davos, the middle powers have to come together and work together. And I think that's what we have done here today and yesterday as well. So I'm just pleased and happy to be here, and I really think that this new consulate in Nuuk, together with other countries also opening